Guys, welcome back. This is Anil Sharma, motivational speaker and corporate trainer. What happens when your biggest weakness turns into your biggest strength? Your biggest weakness turns into your biggest asset, and that paves the way for your glorious and very hugely popular career. Normally, what happens when you come across your weakness or your weakness becomes an impediment in the path of your career or in the path of your success? You curse yourself, you curse your destiny, you curse God, you curse people, you curse outside circumstances. But this is a story of a person who turned his biggest weakness into his biggest asset and biggest strength. Well, this is the story of Mr. Rowen Atkinson, better known as Mr. Bean. You might have seen some of the comedy shows Mr. Bean has played in, and he developed a unique style of comedy which is known as sitcom or physical comedy, in which there is no need to deliver dialogues, only situational comedy is done. Comedy is done as per the situations unfolding in the sequence of events. Mr. Bean, Rowen Atkinson, was born in a middle class family in United Kingdom at a place called Durham. Family was middle class. There were no good means of subsistence, but boy had determination. He had sheer grit and dedication, through which he got admission into Oxford University. He wanted to be a comedian, always wanted to be a television star and comedian. That's why he joined a club that was operating at that time in the university, but soon that club rejected him because Rowen Atkinson was having a serious speaking disorder. Innate, by birth, serious speaking disorder. He used to stutter, he used to stammer, and whenever he used to go on the stage, get up on the stage to deliver his dialogues, he used to stutter and stammer. Soon the club rejected him, but this was another challenge for him. So he kept trying. When he passed out of the university, there was no performance. No club allowed him to perform inside the university. When he passed out of the university, he did apply for different production houses to play role as comedian in films and also to do independent shows as a comedian. But all rejected him in unison. No single production house was willing to take him. Why? Not a single production house was willing to take him because of his stammering problem, because he had a serious speaking disorder. Number one. Number two, he was not good looking. Number three, he was not physically attractive. So, but the biggest impediment, biggest problem in his career was his stammering problem. He was a bit depressed, bit disappointed, but decided not to give up, decided to carve out a path for himself on his own. So he, along with his friend, decided to produce a show, and in this particular comedy show, he developed a particular unique style of comedy that is known as physical comedy or situational comedy, in which there was minimal need to deliver dialogues, in which there was minimal need to make use of language. Only situational errors lead to comedy. That's why it is known as physical comedy or situational comedy. When the show was produced, when the show was aired, it became a huge blockbuster. It became a huge blockbuster, and from that point on, Rowen Atkinson, aka Mr. Bean, did not look back in his life and became a mega star. You might be wondering that today his net worth is over $100 million, and he has acted in n number of serials and number of comedy shows and number of films. And he turned his biggest weakness into his biggest strength. Today Mr. Rowen Atkinson is known as a comedian only because of his unique style of comedy, in which there is no need to deliver dialogues or no need to use language. So my dear friends, this is the story of perseverance, this is the story of dedication, this is the story of determination. Whenever there comes a stumbling block in the path of your career, in the path ahead in your life, try to turn your weaknesses into your biggest strength. How you can turn your weaknesses into your biggest strength? Think out of the box, think creatively, transform your weaknesses into your strengths, and then success will be yours. You will be the trailblazer, you will be the person who carved out the path, and rest will follow it. I hope you would have liked the video. If you did like the video, press the bell icon and hit the like button. Thank you very much.